What's good with y'all? I hope y'all are doing great. I won't even lie. Yo, I sat here for like 10 minutes contemplating on this video. Like, should I make this video? Man, I don't know if I should make this video. I'm too tired. I don't feel like making it. It's too late now. I pressed record. We are back at it on this fine Monday night. Had work today. Work was solid. Y'all had work today? Y'all had school? What's going on with y'all? Let me know in the comments. This video, honestly, I just want to talk about. I'm just going to give y'all a little update on the markets. I went over everything yesterday, Sunday night. We're going to make that consistent. Every Sunday, we're going to go over the markets, give you guys a little overview of what I'm looking at for the week and kind of what I'm thinking when it comes to my technicals. But today, yeah, just going to give y'all a little update and show y'all my crypto portfolio. But yeah, let's get right into this. Let's get right into this thing. So before anything, let me scroll over to GJ, which we are on right now. I made a video last week talking about my major loss, one of my biggest losses, probably my biggest loss in one day using a personal account. I took my account from 4,300 to 500. I lost that much in one day. This was the move right here. So I anticipated sales and I just entered too early, and my account just got so much in drawdown that I got out. But for the most part, I got margin called on a lot of those positions. It just kept taking money out of my account. I ended up losing that position, right? I currently have $500 in my account. And look at this. This is the move that I was looking for. It happened too late. Or let me say that. Let me say this. I got in too early. How about that? Because the market doesn't make mistakes, only the individual trader. So this is the move. Look at how many pips. So this is where I enter, right? Exactly at that point. That is basically a $200, 200 pip move. 200 pips. Meaning that with my lot size, I could have made $8,000 off this one position. Off this one move, I could have made $8,000. So I'm just letting y'all know. I'm putting it in your head, just letting you know the potential of trades like this. How much I'm willing to risk to make a certain amount. 8,000. I would have had $12,000 in my account today. If I had gotten in just a little later. So just let it sink in. It's surely sinking in for me, because I could have been in a completely different situation if I had gone in just a little later. Just a little later if I had patience and gone in later. It is what it is, though. It happened. The move happened. Great move. If you caught the move, I gotta give it to you. But yeah, I'm just gonna give y'all a little update. GJ bearish as of today. I'm expecting it to hit. Well, it did hit this trend line that I made on the 4-hour. A, B, potential C if it does reject off of here. But this does kind of fulfill the Fibonacci that I have. Point A, point B, point C, and point D being this negative 0.27. I'm expecting it to hit within the next few hours. GU, still waiting for that pullback for the overall continuation on the higher time frame. Going bullish on this. Gold, we were looking for that breakout. So like I said yesterday, we had this little consolidation, which I drew a box throughout the entire consolidation, waiting for a break either above or below, in which it did break below. I'm not getting in any entries based off of that alone. I would need to see something cook up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it came down almost to the 0.5% on my fib. So I'm just going to wait to see whether it cooks up, what it's going to do. Is it going to continue going to the downside? Is this just a higher low for a continuation move to the upside? We're just going to have to see. I'm going to have to look at that and further analyze. UJ, So my anticipated TP was this negative 0.27 on the fib, like always. From this point A, I placed my point B here at the time. Point C, not quite reaching the 0.382, not really. Being more of a 0.236, meaning that this is a continuation move. I don't really consider that a lower high, or at least a major lower high. This is just something representing that price is just continuing to the downside if it hits that 0.236, and which it did, and not quite hit the negative 0.27, but I'm expecting it to hit within the next few hours. EJ, we hit this area of resistance on the higher time frames, which it hit before, came back again, and what did it do? It created a lower high right here, and it's pretty much just maintaining this area as of right now. We're just gonna have to see. As of right now, looking at this, we are underneath this moving average on the higher time frame, so I wouldn't be surprised if it just continues to the downside. Yeah. I also wouldn't be surprised if it does this, right? So I also indicated that we have a higher low, or we have this higher low right here, and it broke right here. It broke this previous high, meaning that temporarily, or at least currently, we're bullish. Looking at things from a grand scheme of things, but we're bullish. I wouldn't be surprised if it does pull back, coming down to something around here, also meaning this moving average on the 4-hour, and continue bullish. So there's many angles that we can go about this. There's many angles that the market could go, but we're just gonna have to wait for that. And then AU, lastly. So AU, I was just looking at it, drew this trend line on the smaller time frames, 1-hour time frame, trend line over here as well. This is more of a counter trend line, which I was waiting for price to break, which it did. Let me take this off. Excuse me. It did throughout the day. I was working, obviously, so I didn't catch this one, but that is honestly a nice move. Nice move. I'm looking at this right now. So this could potentially be setting up for a long-term move to the upside, potentially, meaning that it could create an area of support right here, and then, you know, just break these highs and go bullish all the way to this negative 0.27. It really all just depends on how it cooks up at this point. Will it create an area of resistance? I mean, support, tripping. That's what it really depends on. But lastly, let's get into the real stuff, you know. Yeah, man. Bitcoin. What's up with you, man? Like, what you need? You need a kiss? You want a massage? What is it? But yeah, Bitcoin not looking the greatest right now. So it's all-time highs. Looking at this, obviously 109,356. As of right now, it's sub 80,000. Meaning that we had a pretty massive tank since Trump has been in office, basically since then. It just took a massive dump. Yeah. So this affects me for sure because I'm invested in it. Let me show y'all because I try to be as transparent as possible. So as of right now, 6,500. I'm down. I am down. At one point I was almost at 9,000. So just giving you that visual of like how much I was up at one point and how much I lost over time, being that the market just tanked within these past few weeks, really like a month. And I got a comment today like, how you feeling Did you change your take? Did you alter your take on Trump having an influence, a positive influence on Bitcoin over time? Like I said, man, it's okay. I'll say this right. Trump obviously has an influence on Bitcoin. Before this man was even inaugurated, he had a massive stance on Bitcoin, on cryptocurrencies as a whole. And he proposed a long time ago that he was going to utilize it as a financial reserve. Cool. He did that last week. I believe it was last week or 2 weeks ago. He actually put it in place. Cool. I expected things to shift in a positive direction. It didn't. He also had a cryptocurrency or Bitcoin summit, I believe last Friday. Still tanked. It is what it is. Understand this too. The man has been in office for like not even 2 months or 2 months, something like that. Chill. Okay, chill. Personally, I'm not stressing out. I'm cool. I'm chilling. You guys know at this point, I went from 4,000 to 500. I am completely fine. I'm chilling. I'm not stressed out. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But understand this. I was thinking this in the car earlier. Understand that, and I will repeatedly say this, with no risk, there's no reward. There are two angles that you can go about this. There are two sides you can be on, right? And pick your poison, honestly. On one end, you can either choose the risk of being wrong, honestly. Choose the risk of losing it all or losing a majority of your money and being wrong. That's on one end. The other end, shoot, you can be wrong on both ways. Let's say you were hesitant and you were scared and you said, oh, I'm not touching Bitcoin. Bitcoin is too shaky. And then next thing you know, this thing just flies to, let's say, 200,000. Okay, you're wrong and you didn't make any money. You're watching everybody else make money, and now you got that FOMO feeling, and now you're emotional, and then you put money in, and you put money in at the wrong time. I mean, there's really just two angles you can be at. You can either choose the risk of you can either choose the risk of just being wrong and potentially losing in that position, or you could just miss out on everything. You can have no risk at all, but at the same time, no reward. Guys, you don't understand, and you probably do understand, but how many stories I've heard from different markets, from Apple, from Google, from freaking Bitcoin, from NFTs, from every single market. There's this 40-year-old guy that says, oh man, bro, I should have put my money in that, man. Man, I knew it was gonna do something, bro. I just, but I should have put my money in it. But I put 500 in, but I took it out. I just did. Bro, my internship last year, my mentor, he was talking to me. He knew I was into stocks and investing in trading and stuff like that. But he was like, "Hey man, I got a story to tell you." So like, I think he said like his, I don't know, a friend of his or something like that. He's like, my friend, bro. He back in like 2000, he put money in Apple, but he took it out, and then Apple, you know how Apple is now. It just skyrocketed, man. Crazy. Like, okay, like I don't care. Respectfully, it's like I don't care. If you put money in, you're scared, and you just watched everybody else make money. I mean, bro, at the end of the day, who do you want to be known for? The guy that, it's up to you. I mean, honestly, pick your points. Do you want to be the guy that is known for putting his money in, they're taking it out, and he's the guy that's hesitant, the guy that's scared. He took his money out and things went in a positive direction. Or you can be in the game. You could be wrong, you could be right, but you put yourself in the opportunity zone to potentially make money. Over a 10-year track record, comparing these two individuals, only one person is going to be successful. And in my opinion, I believe it's the person that puts themselves out there for that potential reward. You can either be on either side. It's up to you. But that's a lot of rambling, a lot of talking. Personally, I'm still going to hold. You can say I'm dumb, I'm stupid, what are you doing? Why would you hold, bro? It's selling, it's tanking, you're losing money. I'm fine with that. I chose to take this risk when it was at 80,000, when it was at 90,000. I kept investing more. I chose to take this risk, understanding that if I lose money, I lose money. Understand that every investment, every trade, nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. So if you want to trade, if you want to invest, understand that nothing is guaranteed. You could lose everything tomorrow. Now, granted, if you have a stop loss, that's a different situation. But nothing is guaranteed. So don't come into these markets expecting to make 200% just off the bat. Like, guys, patience. And understand, I could lose everything. It's fine. It is what it is. I could come back another day. I can come back tomorrow. I'm still going to put myself out there to potentially make more. Now, I did some reading yesterday and today, and I've been talking about this. Trump has aligned himself with various individuals, crypto individuals, got money making individuals, get to the bag individuals. But on a serious note, we all know he's serious about this. He's serious about crypto, and I believe that he's going to do his best to fulfill his promise that he was going to create crypto or Bitcoin specifically as a crypto reserve, which he has done, and make the U.S. the superpower of Bitcoin in a sense, to where we invested we're within the majority of the equity of Bitcoin, if I could put it that way. I read this as well, is that Bitcoin is on a whole different level when it comes to, what's the word I'm looking for? When it comes to, it's another word I'm looking for, emphasis. When it comes to the emphasis of transforming it into a superpower currency or a superpower reserve. There was a token name for it, but he's really putting more emphasis on Bitcoin rather than Ethereum and Solana, all of these other cryptos. I'm still positive on this. Honestly, I'm still positive. Like I say, he's aligned himself with crypto individuals, guys that are high into AI, guys are serious into crypto, and he's going to do the best he can do. Personally, from an individual perspective, from a investor perspective, I'm just going to do the best that I can do to create a positive reward for myself. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm still going to show up tomorrow and do the same thing. Invest, research, and take the risk. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be known as the guy that could have invested in Apple but didn't, and ended up not reaping my rewards because I was scared. Because I was fearful and I was doubtful and I didn't know what it was going to do. And I'm not adamant on where I put my money in, where I put my mouth in at, or what I say. Like, you can either choose for yourself. Are you going to invest? Or are you going to sit in the sidelines? Or are you going to play in the game? That's up to you. I personally choose to stay in the game, so that's what I'm going to do. That was a lot of talking, bro. That was a lot of talking. Anything else I want to say? Nah. Yeah. appreciate y'all for watching. If you do watch, let me know. Give me some feedback. Give me anything. Comment. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.